Good morning. It is Saturday, October 26th, and I'm walking to the bus stop here in Shingu, and I'm going to take the bus back to Koguchi and start the last part of the hike. So this is day 4. This is only 14 kilometers, but there's going to be a lot of elevation change, and I think the first ascent is to be like a 25% grade. So looking forward to the hard hike, getting it done right off the bat, getting up top of that mountain, and hopefully we got some great views and experiences along the way. And we're at Lawson's, and it's breakfast, so you already know what that means. Cream puffs. I like them better than honey buns. All right, they did not have any Red Bull. They did not have any energy drinks that were what I'm used to. So I'm getting one of these little juice boxes, Capri Sun energy drinks, and it's got as much energy as one rice ball. So maybe we should be packing rice balls as snacks.
That's what I did.
Oh yeah. We have the unigiri. Yeah.
That's the rice bowl.
So let's see. Tastes like lychee.
Oh,
it's good. We'll see if it gives me energy. It's 8:30. The first 3 miles is going to take us 3,000 feet. So that's 1,000 feet per mile. And then it's about a 10-mile day. And I'm excited about it. This is going to be like the first really challenging ascent that we've had. All right, about 5 minutes in. It's actually pretty easy, but the trail is definitely very crowded today. We've passed probably a dozen hikers already, but it is a Saturday, and this is the last leg of the trail. So I expect it to be super crowded at the end. A lot of stairs, which is great. Some people hate them, some people love them. I'm indifferent. But I'm making great time flying. I think that energy drink really worked. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe a little adrenaline about today's leg of the trail, being excited about seeing what amazing wonders are at the end, but yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little burst of energy, and it makes sense because that energy drink was supposed to give me as much energy as a rice ball. All right, big steps. Going up. I wonder what these say. Probably like vertical, steep. 30% grade maybe. But there's some people up there. And then this is what it looks like behind me. These cameras never really pick up the grade correctly. This is probably about 25-degree grade. Maybe a little more. Anything over 15 is usually uncomfortable. These rocks are covered in moss and they are slippery. Good thing I have grip on my shoes still. Although these shoes are quickly gaining a lot of miles. They're shoes that I used to use on the AT. But I think they're still good for another couple hundred miles. They feel good. And I'm not slipping, which is important. So because this path is part of the trail, it's so challenging for a lot of pilgrims. This is where over about a mile there was inns. However, all the innkeepers, according to legend, would tell the travelers, this is the last inn. If you keep going, there's no availability. So you better stay here at this inn. And the travelers caught on to that, and they had to change their marketing approach. And the marketing approach that they went to, I believe they said, tofu's ready, come eat. And that got people, motivated through their stomachs to stop at that inn. However, there's nothing up here nowadays. But that cool little cafe was at the start of the trail. They weren't open yet though, which is interesting. The businesses seem to open later, and that cafe opens at 11:30, so it's not really a morning place like we have in the States. All right, about 2 miles in, it's time for a snack. It's the gummy version of Mary's favorite muscat fruit, just green grapes, delicious green grapes, super sweet. So this candy's gonna give me a little boost to get up this hill. Looking like that's gonna be a switchback up there because got more of the mountain to go. Yep, switch back. And these, not a fan. The real muscat's a million times better. And these, they have like almost a fishy aftertaste. See, slippery rocks. Yeah, fishy aftertaste. I don't know if that's from the gelatin in there, but not a great one. So I may get another snack in just a few moments. See if that's any better. There are some people. This is a long way up. Now we're hiking. There's a tiny little red backpack way up there. Wow, this is a long ascent. Ah, it's an orange backpack. We're catching up. And another long section going up. This is great though, really getting a good pump. Here's what it looks like behind me. It is the perfect fall day out here. Nice cool temperatures, no sun beating down on you, and I think I beat the mob of hikers. So I'm probably out front now. I'm gonna have the trail all to myself. Loving it. Green furry tree. It's like a rainforest up here. And here comes the rain on cue. I see some footprints. People may have gotten a very early start because I think those look pretty fresh. And a colorful sign. Let's see what's going on. it says, enjoy the autumn foliage. Maybe, I don't know, I just made that up. It's the highest point on the Nakahechi route. It's believed there is a tree house here, but nobody really knows where the exact location is. Got about 5 kilometers to the river below, and for hundreds of years pilgrims have labored up and down this seemingly endless slope. Even the famous Fujiwara Teika, who is 1162 to 1241, so lost for words after walking this section, stating his pilgrimage diary 1201 that this route is very rough and difficult. It is impossible to describe precisely how tough it is. Well, you know what? I got this. Alright, I can see that it does look pretty steep down, and I got a feeling we're coming right back up. Alright, let's see if we can pay for a little safe passage. There goes 3 yen. Feel the sun trying to come out too. So trail marker number 20, and I started at 30 and I'm going to 0, so that means I'm a third of the way done if those trail markers are spaced out equal distance. However, I don't know, I haven't been paying attention, but that was the highest point, and it's all downhill from there. Probably not. Alright, so it looks like I've been hiking for 1 hour and 15 minutes, done 3 miles, going 24 minutes a mile, and I'm cruising at 2.5 miles per hour, and estimated time another just over 5 miles. And I'm right here at this point right there. So that's the tall point, the highest on the trail. And it does look like it's going to be up and down for quite a ways right there. And then a nice long descent back down. Cool. I'm loving the hike so far. It's been a great hike. We got a good pump in, and feeling like making progress, already a third of the way done. Oh, and I didn't mention the elevation because it didn't stand out to me as a high peak or that dramatic of a change in elevation, but I think it was said 2,800 feet. So not a 4,000 footer, but I'm sure it wrecked a lot of people who were not in great shape or didn't have trail legs, but I hope they make it up there. Slow and steady, right? Nachi-san, just over 9K away. Alright, we're trying these out. They taste like Pringles. Like original flavored Pringles, just potato flavored and salt. They're good, super crunchy. This section of the trail with water flowing down the trail reminds me a lot of some of the sections in Maine where the trail was literally a river. This isn't bad though, it is slippery, and I'm going mindfully. And that is a lot of fallen trees. I must be logging. And they said there was going to be no stops along the way, but this looks like a stop along the way. All right, use the restrooms and see if we can get a drink here. Maybe this is halfway, I'm not sure. Jizelja. This is supposedly the Jizelja Tea House remains, but what kind of remains is this? Maybe this part? I don't know. But I mean, this is all brand new stuff. Yeah, it's probably this. Japanese version of the Whoopie Pie. However, chocolate pies had a rough day. Now it's more like chocolate pie dust. Still tasty though. It's Taki Day. Takis everywhere. Look at that beautiful flower. I wonder if they're building the trail, because I doubt they want people just doing road walk for this section. So maybe that is going to be the new trail. And I know trails change over time. So what do you think? You think that's the new trail? Or are we going to be walking on the road for years to come? Little logging operation going on there. I wonder what they're up to. I think this is just about the halfway point. Koguchi 7.8 km, and then this way to Nachi 6.7, so a little bit more than halfway done. Lots of bamboo here. Tiny little stalks of bamboo. Maybe it's not bamboo. No, it is. It looks like tiny. It's probably a different type. Well, this was hidden well. I think this way is Nachi-san. Hopefully, because I came from there. Oh. Yeah, it's saying Koguchi that way, Nachi-san this way. Alright, we're good. Nachi-san, just over 5 kilometers to go into the dark forest. Look at the size of this frog. That is a huge frog. Jump. Let me see you jump. There you go. Yeah. Awesome. Whoa. It wasn't a frog. It was a Kumano Kodo Todo. They must love cocktails here. It's another cocktail inspired gummy flavor. Can't really tell what it is. If I close my eyes and think of what the taste is, this is overly sweet. Maybe bubblegum flavor or just regular cotton candy flavor. It's very sugary. All right, what number are we at? No number here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. So Kumano's often associated with the afterlife and the dead. And right now, that's what the forest is kind of feeling like. Maybe there's some spirits around. I believe the forest spirits are called Daru. Or Albi. That looks like a pheasant. There is a pheasant. Japanese pheasant. Luckily not a grouse. I hate those things. I was trying to mess with me. Alright, where'd you go, pheasant? Off into the forest. That was cool. The pheasant actually looked really red. Funami Jaya was located at top of Funami Togi Pass with superb views of Naki Katsura and the Pacific Ocean to the south. The word Funami means ship watching. For pilgrims taking the Ogu Go route from the Hangu area to Kumano Nachitashi Grand Shrine, the site often offered the first glimpse of their destination. We ain't seeing shit today, but let's just see what we can see. I don't think we're going to see much more than a few feet ahead of us. Yeah, I think we can see the next layer of trees. That's about it. Wah wah. But over there is the Pacific Ocean. Use your imagination. I like the fog whipping over this little ridge. I think this is the final descent. Let's see if that 3 yen offering is going to give me safe passage. It worked. Look at that one. Another big one. There must not be a lot of snakes around here. So if there were snakes around here, a toad wouldn't have gotten that big. Aha. Civilization. And that little logging operation. It says Nachi-san, 1.2 km that way. And what do we have here? World Heritage, sacred sites and pilgrimage routes in the Key Mountain Range. Yep. The route from here to Koguchi in Honggu-cho includes a steep pass with an altitude of 800 meters. It's called the Okumotori Go, which means passing over the clouds. Well, today we passed through the clouds. It's just me enjoying all this history and natural beauty. Wonder if Google Translate will work on that. Guess that wasn't the end of the trail. Nachi-san seems to be 1.2 kilometers ahead. So, snack. Deep fried round rice crackers. These are delicious. Is this an abandoned Ninja Warrior training facility? What is this? It looked like some kind of slide. And then over there, that looks like a cargo net and a little bridge. And I wonder if I can go over there. And then I don't know what that is on the pond. Some balance beams. See if we can get down there. It's a dilapidated playground. We'll leave it alone. And then that looks like it's just some kind of old fountain. Nachi-san. Oh, must be close. can hear the temple bells just over that hill. So that means it's noon, and it means we did this in 3.5 hours. I think I just passed some Chinese monks. I don't know if you can tell maybe from the outfit. Not sure. Very nice, very polite. And I think I'm almost at the temple. And I hear the waterfall off to the left side. It sounds like a big waterfall, so I'm excited. Or taki. I see some signs of civilization. Wow, modern. This is a modern temple. Looks like they just built it. Beautiful. Aha. Really nice. And then I think we're gonna have a view. Yeah. Very cool. There's the waterfall, but we're gonna get closer. All right, Kumano Nachi Tashi Grand Shrine. It's the endpoint for the pilgrimage, so I made it. All right, let's finish. All right, so today was 9 miles. Elevation change was 3,661, and the time was 3:33. That's actually my lucky number's 3, so 3:33. And there is the large Torii Gate. Not the largest, we already know the one that we saw yesterday was. It's a goldfish. I like the sake barrels. Beautiful designs. I think that's that's the Kumano bird. The 3 feet. Nachisan Seigantoji Temple is the first major stop of the temple of the Saigoku. The temple is an important cultural asset. It's the oldest building in Kumano area. It was built in 1590 and registered for the World Heritage Site in 2004. And I think up inside here there is the largest gong, metal gong in Japan. Let's check it out and see. I see some juice boxes, some snacks, some fruit, some cookies. Is this a resupply or a shrine? It's both, I guess. So this is pretty cool that there's both Shinto and Buddha hanging out here together. Trying to find a spot that I can get a coffee, but that place that I just saw, they look like they're only serving soft serve ice cream, and I haven't even seen a vending machine here, so interesting. I think I see Ben way down there. Yeah, there he is. That is a happy Buddha. That is a happy Justin. That is a happy Ben. You happy?
Happy Ben,
Happy
but
Ben?
kind of like a bit disappointed.
Hey.
I wanted to see the pagoda.
There it is.
It's hidden.
It is. It's going through a transformation. It's gonna come out looking like that, but you want to just sneak in there? That's exactly what I want.
We should get to Nakahechi.
Yeah.
But it's a nice town.
Where? How do we get to the town?
There's a bus, or we could walk down.
How far is it to walk? Yeah, there's two tall trees that serve as the gateway. I guess they wanted to preserve it even though it got damaged. Just when you thought it was over, no, we have more stairs. Wow. That is incredible. All right, let's have a beach picnic.
Nice.
Wow, this really is nice. This is fantastic. I don't understand why there's nobody here.
Because Japanese people don't like to go to the beach.
Which one do you want? Mystery flavor is... Doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like rice and seaweed. It showed red rice, but it's not red. I don't know what it is.
It's the pickled plum.
It's sweet and sour. I think you're right. I think it's pickled plum. Sweet and sour now. The one. A special jelly drink designed to supply glucose and vitamin B1. The jelly drink provides the energy to help you find inspiration. Weird. Must be so inspired after I drink this.
Inspired to throw it.
I can't describe it. It tastes like incense.
Sold out.
Sorry. Oh, that was like 3 seconds.
Wow.
That looks pretty fun, see? I think that was a good one. Looks like a hard sport. Blue Beach Nachi, Beach Gramping, and Beach House. Those L's are very tricky. Kids too, right?
And then they have roofs for their cars.
Yeah, carport. Carport.
I don't know if it's really useful.
Well, it keeps the car protected from the sun, and oh, maybe the
if there's a typhoon, like if there's like branches.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's funny, that's like a normal sized car, and then that's like the van. You think the van would be way bigger, but it's
smaller.
I mean,
I love it.
that really does give you a great perspective.
I want
Additional.
It looks like a Buddhist monk.
Yeah.
What
So,
a nice ride.
a little variation on the usual stick figure people. So the middle shrine is the Hachiman shrine. Hachiman is the god of war. So they seem like they're a very war-faring country. Or at least this neighborhood is. Marijuana leaf. Air freshener? I wonder if they know what it actually is. Apparently, I learned from one of our tour guides, 95% of Japanese people probably have never smelled pot, or if they have smelled it, they don't recognize it. They wouldn't be able to pick out that scent. So I wonder if that air freshener smells like weed or if they even know that that's weed. So right now I'm walking from Nachi to Katsura, and we're going through a little neighborhood. They're only about a half hour apart walking. It's a foot bath. That is a replica of the biggest tuna ever caught here at this port. 450 kilos, 2.74 meters. Wow, that's big. Boom. So, looks like I have 11 p.m. curfew. No big deal. But I'm not checking in until 5 o'clock right now, and I have to be out by 10 a.m. However, I do have access to a washer. Now, I don't think this dries, but we'll figure out a way. There's laundry drying outside on the first floor. Okay, good. So I'm gonna need to do laundry tonight, and I have a real shower, which is great. This is awesome. And then I think I am room C, and there's my room key right there. And of course there's a toothbrush and little toothpaste. That seems to be the thing in Japan. I got a fridge, stove, sink, and nice. All right, so this is what 5,400 yen get you here in Katsura. Nice little garden view there. And then I think this is the driveway. No, I can't really see anything. Oh, great. I don't know what that is. That may be somebody campaigning. They're voting tomorrow on the 27th. And they could be doing campaign announcements. They really maximized the space in here. And check out this faucet. I haven't seen one like that before. Space-saving sink. Internet is good to go.
Maybe the translation is a bit off.
This looks like the craziest order I'm getting. Mexican pizza in a tiny fishing village in Japan, and then something called Kumano beef meat sauce and mascarpone tacos, and then I'm gonna get a Jizelja Kumano Kodo beer, which is probably a local beer around here.
I like how they
With a pizza oven like that, you gotta try the pizza, and this guy's got good technique. After finishing the Kumano Kodo challenge, you gotta have a Kumano Kodo beer. Delicious. So this is Kumano beef, and what is the creme fraiche? Mascarpone. Yeah. So the mascarpone and Kumano beef with, I believe, a chili sauce and a ahi sauce, with the lime. Mexican street tacos in a fishing village in Japan. Very good. That's good.
Oishine.
Oishine. Let's go. What you see floating in there is a freshly squeezed orange. And this is the region where they do a lot of mandarin orange. There's, on the train ride out, you can see them, the groves. Delicious. Very citrusy.
Look cooler.
But it's looking cool on the sidewalk. This sounds like tourist trap dinner. This sounds like...
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
What are you doing? Why are you looking there? Why are you...
It's what? The head of tuna. Yeah. Tuna head. Yeah. Looks great.
Is it?